You got challenges that you're going to run across.
Absolutely. It has been very good to me. I made it. I'm not an advocate of the military. I hate the politics in it or whatever, but I made it work for me, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's not even about the love of, because I want to be unbought and unbossed. It's not even just the military. It's just period. But what I can't take away from the military is the opportunities and the discipline that has been instilled in me. The things that I was able to see and experience that I otherwise wouldn't have experienced if I would have stayed where I was, because we're just so small, right? Mm-hmm. I would recommend it all day long. Even if you did it for a short period of time, you don't have to make it a career like I did, but just get out there and see something. Once you get a touch of something different, then you'll know what you're missing. But when you don't know what you're missing, you're comfortable.
Give me one example of when the chips were down. I don't know if it was training, it was the military, or you putting together your program to where you just got so frustrated and you almost just said, forget it. I'm just going to, go work out every day, go home, watch TV. I'm just going to be done with all of this. Was it ever a time where you just almost gave up on yourself, period? And what made you not do that?
There's always a time when I feel like that. And that's especially when I'm going to another level. I told you the first time when I really felt like that, because I'm good at talking myself into just keeping going, because I practice being positive. But that conference almost took me out last year. Like I lost weight. I wasn't eating. It was just different because I just didn't know what I was getting myself into. I broadcast this conference for the entire world to come for me to change their life. Right. That was a lot. That was a lot for me. Like I had to get people there. I had to put it together. It was just so much that was going on in my head. And I'm like, what did I get myself into? I asked myself that on a regular basis. I wasn't sleeping because I was so nervous. I was like, I'm about to be in here by myself. Ain't nobody finna come in here. Like, and then it's costing me all this money.
I remember that. Yeah.
And it's like, I really want to help people. Like, I really have a gift. Like, y'all just come. Like, just trust me. Like, once you get in my presence, you're not going to leave me, but I got to get you there. And it was just like, I almost just threw the whole conference away. Every single day, I was like, you know what? Nobody was signing up. Black folks last minute.
They wait to the last. They wait to the last minute.
Yes, they gave me instant heart attacks on a daily basis.
Well, you know why though? Because of our funds. It's no excuse, and it's not really excuse. It's just that a lot of our funds are limited, so we almost wait till the last time. And I've done so many events to realize that and figure it out. Why do we do that? But it's almost it's a different. It's just a different mindset, and also we, if you look at the incomes of African Americans compared to, other races, we're at the bottom. So our money, we don't really have that kind of planning in that budget that we. So I've seen it where that last week they bum rush everything and like, here I come. And so
that's the hardest. Like they can't do that to my blood pressure. That's difficult. It's not cheap and it gets more expensive over time. And you don't look at the price. You're just like, I have to put on this amazing event. I want to give people an experience and make them feel comfortable. So there's an amazing reason behind why you want to invest in people.
Right.
But the fact that they want to wait 24 hours before the conference starts to start signing up is not.
And another thing is that we don't know behind the scenes the cost of a lot of this stuff. I know when I was doing these events, and this was 10 years ago, I was doing, and I just the whole stage, the drapes on the stage and the whatever, all the lights and all that I was doing. And I was like, wow, I didn't know it was, this and this, the sound system and all that. So as you start growing, it's going to even get, more. But
I'm going to receive
I got
sponsorships.
you.
I'm going to say I'm not going to have to pay for it because I want to focus, and I'm paying for it now because I still care for people. It's like, okay, I'm sacrificing. If I got to pay for it,
Right.
it is what it is.
Right.
But I have something like I got to do this. But if it gets to the point where now I have sponsorships behind me, I can more so focus on what I need to do for the people.
Okay.
So all of that is why people probably, when they do events, I'll say in this field, they give up because it's a lot that goes into it. You have to be mentally strong because you're not just focusing on speaking. You're putting together an event.
Yep.
You're all the pieces. You're the one. And in the midst of that, I'm still running my program, my 10-week program.
Right.
So I'm putting a conference together. I'm still running my program, my 10-week program that's having to change lives, giving them my undivided attention, still doing military, still, speaking, taking speaking engagements, doing other events, all of that. So it's a lot. You have to really balance your life out, So any little thing is almost like, God, you are playing with me for real.
Just makes you stronger. All right. So the last question, I ask everybody this question. So you got to give me your best answer and you got to tell me why.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
Try.
Who's the GOAT? Michael Jordan or LeBron? Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the all button and all that kind of stuff because we're going to have a lot of good interviews on this podcast.
You got challenges that you're going to run across.